Kanye came to Jamal Bryant's church, and they did a pretty big offering prior to you guys coming in. You guys came in, I think you were with 2 Chainz, and there was some other celebrities. I mean, and your wife, who's also a millionaire, and Killer Mike, and he then proceeded to. Lil Yachty was there, okay, and then he proceeded to do another.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Jermaine,
yeah.
Okay. And so then Jamal proceeded to do another offering, like.
It wasn't Jamal didn't do it. He introduced another preacher.
Okay.
It was another preacher who had came from, I think, Houston, Texas, and I think he was the tithe whisperer. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you need your congregation to dedicate as much as they can, call me and I'll show you how to get that money. You know what I'm saying? I think that, yeah, I think he.
Saw cha-ching in his eyes. Is that what you think?
Man, I saw bullshit in my eye. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't really got no, and I try as much as I can to separate Jamal from that.
Yeah.
I try as much as I can. It's hard because it happened in his church, but I try as much as I can to separate him because he wasn't the one that actually came with the bullshit. However, he did introduce the one that came with the bullshit, and it's hard for me to believe that he didn't know what was going to happen. But benefit of the doubt being given, I would say that the thing that I had the biggest problem with, I had the biggest problem with, is he said, I want 20 people to dedicate $1,000. And people start standing up. Boom, boom, boom. I'm looking around. You motherfuckers crazy.
And you got it. Some of them probably didn't.
I'm not being, man, please. And then he said, come on, y'all. Get your blessings heard. Get my.
So you mean
Are you telling me the Lord is charging me $1,000 to hear my prayers? Well, I tell you what. I'm just gonna go ahead, man. I ain't giving you nothing, Nathaniel, because I don't like your approach. I don't like how you ask. You know what I'm saying? If you'd have said, listen, guys, we're doing a lot of things in the community, man. We're doing a lot of work, and we can't do it by ourselves. It takes a village. We need your help. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. I'd have gave you a little something. But you ain't finna tell me that I got to pay you to get my blessings heard. I ain't going for that one.
Wow. Yeah, that was, and I saw that Jamal issued a apology and offered you to come back to the church. And
I mean,
are you going to go back?
I'm not a church guy anyway. Okay. I feel that fellowshipping is there's no right place to fellowship. The Bible says when 2 or more gathered in his name, he is present. You know what I mean? So right now we talking about God, he in him. You dig what I'm saying? And it also says that there is no man-made building that you can go to and find God. The Bible says this. Because if you notice, Moses went to the burning bush. Jesus went to the mount. Just like everybody went in places of wilderness. There were no, you know what I'm saying? Jesus didn't go really he didn't really go preach at no church for real. Like he walked around outside through villages, gathering people as he went along. You know what I mean? So I think that religion is real. I mean, excuse me, I take that back. Take that back. Typo. God is real. God is real, and I know that I don't need nobody to explain that to me. I don't need nobody to convince me of that because I know he's been active in my life. I've seen the things he's done for me. That there are no other excuses or explanations but God. God is real, but religion is fake. Religion is a remote control. It's a joystick meant to control people's thoughts and emotions for the personal gain of whoever controls the religion.
That's real. That's real.